So I had a little bit of audio trouble. My mic got set to something different, so you're not really gonna be able to hear me very well. So it's probably just gonna sound like Timmy's going crazy, but that shouldn't be anything new for him. So I think there's some big explosions this one. Enjoy, maybe.
Sounds like good. We're forgetting how to jump. Whoa! Yeah. I'll try to do stick fight controls. No, it's stubby. It's really not. It's not. Yeah, but like default. Because you could technically have anything set to anything. So we can't really go by that metric there, pal. Fastball. Speaking of fastball, one was very disappointing to learn. As like here lately, I've been getting a lot more X-Men related stuff, and I'm very sad to inform you that learning about X-Men and more X-Men characters, the more boring Wolverine seems, which is very disappointing. I like Wolverine, and I'd rather him not be boring. Ew. Gross. Kinda both. Well, I mean, personality-wise is not boring. Personality-wise is more just like... Which, to be fair, this I kind of expected, just like well beforehand. But, like his personality is more just like, it's not really my typical favorite kind of character personality, if that makes sense. And then Power Rides is just like, yeah, like I kind of assumed his would be more boring compared to like some, but like just not like how more boring, you know? It's just like he just kind of like uses knives. I think of other people who have way more interesting things. Just disappointing. Everybody in their mother has the generation. Not to his level, but it's really it's really not all that unique of an ability. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not really. Yeah, but just because people don't have it to like his level, that doesn't really change a whole lot. Like, I feel like his like regeneration is like you know being like yeah, I like his like unique regeneration. It's just like it's the same as picking a different flavor of like telepathy. Like whether you're picking like Jean Grey, Emma Frost, or like Professor X or something, you know? It's all telepathy at the end of the day. Ow.
That's kind of like saying Spider-Man's boring because a lot of his is like
Well, no, because like it's not just that the power is basic. It's more like, yeah, he doesn't exactly use them in very like interesting ways. His ways of using them is, I'm gonna slice you open. You know?
how much more interesting do you want him?
Well, no, it's not that I want him to be more interesting. Like this isn't like Wolverine's the change kind of thing. This is just like this is less like a dig at Wolverine and more like, hey, everyone else is actually really cool. I mean, I do, but I feel like Wolverine is not really mine either.
I like what I've seen. I like having
Oh. Because like there's a lot of X-Men I've always knew about via like name and just like in general, like I've seen them every now and then. But learning more about how their powers work, you know, it's far more interesting. Well, there's a lot that like I already like had a vague idea of. You know, like for example, like I always had like an idea of like Nightcrawler, you know. Then there's people like Jean's also another one of those that's just kind of like an okay character. Very similar to Cyclops in that way for me. Then who else? Because I'm thinking. Well, here recently I've seen like a lot of clips of like the new like X-Men 97 show. And that made me like Sunspot and Jubilee more. And who else? Howdy. Cable's about what I expected. Well, I do like him more now that I actually know more about his like backstory and stuff. Because beforehand, like my only knowledge of him was Deadpool. Yeah, and it doesn't really go into it. But who else? I always said Nightcrawler. Now I'm blanking on X-Men, and there's a lot of them. So the fact I'm only saying 3 of them now is not a great sign. Not a great sign at all. Oh, I like the more I learn about Rogue and Gambit, I like them more and more. But Gambit I've always kind of liked just the look of. But who else? I like Magneto more and more the more I see him. But yeah. Iceman's a weird one to me because like growing up, again, like I didn't know much about the X-Men, but I knew some X-Men, you know, like I knew Wolverine, I knew Storm, I knew Iceman, I knew Professor X, I knew Cyclops, I knew Jean, you know, stuff like that. And it's like I feel like anytime I hear anyone talk about X-Men, like past the stuff I saw in like games and stuff growing up, like Iceman's just like non-existent. I thought he was like way more of like a dude in the X-Men than apparently he is. Like I think he's one of the original members, isn't he? But I feel like he's never in anything. Whoa. Yeah. I also like Kitty Pryde, Magic, and Colossus. Those are more I forgot as well. Yeah. Maybe. Ow. Russian? Well, just getting clarification. Calm down. People do like accents. But I don't know enough about him to say one way or the other. Oh! Ow. Ow. I watched it more than once. It's not enough to remember it now. It came on, I watched it. Ow. I watched both. Well, at least two. I guess there's more than two. But I watched at least two. I know that wouldn't have been then. Yeah, but they all wouldn't have existed back then. Yeah, that would be 2 out of 3 of them. That's good. That's good odds. Okay, well that's half. I know. But you said there would have been 4 at the time. And if I watched 2, that's 2 or 4. That's half. If the 5th one didn't exist, then it doesn't count. I can't watch one that doesn't exist. But I couldn't have watched it if it wasn't out. Yeah, I know I saw one when he was a kid, and I saw one when he was like a teenager adult man. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might vaguely remember that, but chances are, in my child brain, like, if that one's also when he's like a teenager adult man, then I probably just saw them both as the same show. Because like back then, I didn't understand the concept of how shows worked. Like I didn't understand the concept of seasons or like episodes in order. I didn't have any of that. I was watching as shows came on. I was like, oh, I guess it happened before that other thing. I don't know.
bits in here because they had to get them all in because of the title sequence. Like live action show.
I think I thought similarly, if I'm being honest with you. I was like, wait, how? 'Cause, like, I don't know if I ever came to a conclusion on that at growing up. Like in my mind, I was like, I think I remember in my head being like, how they got these scenes if those episodes aren't out yet? How they know? What is dumbass? Yeah, for me it was that, and also Jesse. Only because I think those two were like the ones I watched more than a lot of others. Ow. Shot myself. What that means you shoot them. Ow. But also, back to the Colossus Russian accent thing. How long was but like at what age and how long was Magic trapped in limbo? I'm wondering, because doesn't she also have a Russian accent? Because like if she spent like all her time in limbo, wouldn't she have a limbo accent? Not a Russian accent? Presumably not Russian. You shoot so much at me. Should go and live in Russia after that for a while? About what you should pick, or about she went to Russia after? About someone being dead? What? What? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is very much confirmed she was not dead after, but she probably wouldn't be nearly as popular of a character if that was the case. Ow. You're bad people. Having a civilized conversation. Well, I can, but it doesn't make it civilized. You shoot. You're dying. Was it a good one? That's a pretty bad one. Oh, I didn't duck enough. Ow. Oh! Ooh. I did. It is you, yes. Whoa! Okay, you can do that. Ow. Pulsating ball. Ow. Ow. You never want that. You never want that. That was sad. Ow. I use it to your advantage. What? Since when? Only yesterday? Crazy. I don't know if I had any of Spider-Man. I don't know Batman. Not Spider. Yeah. To be fair, I'm pretty sure I was like 4 at the oldest at the time. So I don't know if I had a choice. Did I even know who Batman was at the time? Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I don't know if I really knew superheroes like that at 4 years old. Yeah. I probably vaguely knew, but I don't know if I really understood it. You know, the whole concept. What do you mean? Well, yeah, but what I mean is, like, I might know who Batman was, but like, not really fully understood the concept of like a superhero or like a vigilante or something. But they're not always the good guys. Have you seen Batman? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember much about that game. I mainly remember on it you could have Batman like slide down. That's all I remember about it. Ow. Just don't look at it. Yeah, just don't look at it. You're good. Say you your power. I don't need mind save. Did it. Big bullets. If it's too big, you can't dodge it. But ow! Fox landed on my head. Good job. I don't know what you did, but good job. Oh. It has food to them. I don't move, eventually you'll kill yourself. Oh. I guess I should probably be in a bit better of a hiding spot. How'd I die? I don't know what killed me. Yeah, mate. You're all kind of weird. Ow. Well, gasp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't really care one way or the other about that one either. I'm not really into the big, like, strong, beefy archetype characters.